back on a
We are
pod.
back.
Welcome
Zeke
back.
Luth Pod. Zeke Luth
Zeke
Pod.
Luth Pod.
Yep.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
have a very special guest, the one, the only, Finley. Yeah,
What up, y'all? What up?
Air horns, break out the air horns.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming
Good to
on.
see
bro.
y'all.
Yes, a
Good to see
fellow
y'all.
Disney alum, man. A fellow Disney alum. But
Absolutely.
he was actually on the real Disney, you know? Oh, wait, but you had a Disney movie in there too, but he had one of them bestsellers, man.
I'm frustrated though. I gotta say, right before we came on, this dude pulled up a Disney Friends for Change photo.
Yeah, I did. I
I'm
did.
perusing through it. I'm
Yeah.
edited out. I mean, look, I was there at that one.
You were there.
Wait.
Bro, I had cornrow. Man, look,
They took you out of the
I don't
photo?
know if they took me out, but it seemed like there was different photos. That's the I be talking about. You know what I mean? But I was definitely there. But it's just like,
Because that's where we met.
He's like, I was there, but
no,
I'm
we
not
met there.
here.
Yeah.
And I remember it was a long day. It was
a long day.
dang.
That's
I
right.
mean, this is they
That's
took
the photo.
they took the homie Rashawn out. This was the condensed version, but
Oh, wait, this is what
this
y'all
could have
did.
been different because actually, looking at the outfits, it might have been a different year.
It looks a little, it looks a
you
little
know
bit more
what?
current.
No. I know what it is. You did the Jonas Brothers. They had a whole music video thing too. I know y'all did a big whole press circuit,
There's
and
a
we
lot of
weren't in
music.
that one. We weren't
Okay.
in that one. So maybe
But it was a bunch. I met.
it was a bunch of
Yeah,
it. Maybe
It was. We were. I
Disney,
was. I was
Disney
in
know
that
how to
photo.
snip
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
something.
like,
You see,
yeah.
they snip.
Because that's
they
you know
snip
when
it.
you've met someone because you go
And you know what's funny about
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they choose the worst takes for anything. Like
Dang.
if I go through the movie, in any scene, it's
Talking
like
about Camp Rock.
any scene that they chose, it's like y'all chose that one. Like I can act better than that, but it's just like the
Dang.
angles, I guess, the lighting. But they'll like make sure they choose the worst scene.
They're like, it's too good.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Give me take 3.
Absolutely.
Dang, cold world,
Absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
But how was your, growing up on Disney? I mean, well, when did you start
That's
on
the thing.
Disney?
I was definitely in my early 20s. I was hanging with Kevin and Joe. We were kind of the similar
Kevin and
ages.
Joe.
Yeah.
These are like the these are Hutch's. These are the arch nemesis.
well, first off, no. Okay, wait a
Hutch
second.
Dano.
Wait a
According to
second.
TMZ.
There's only one.
Oh, there's only one.
And I never have named by name who it was, but of the three, during one of the Friends for Change days.
Okay.
I've told this story already once, and it blew up so much bigger than I thought it would. I didn't really think anyone really give a fuck, you
Okay,
know,
what's the story?
if a
What's the
Jonas
story?
brother wasn't nice to you. But I was there, and it was me and Adam, and we were like, it was the first season of Zeke and Luther, and they were doing Jonas, their TV show.
Mhm.
Adam ended up working on Jonas
He
later.
did. He did. He ended up being the best part of that entire series. Was Adam.
Hey,
No shade. No shade.
And you know, it's a testament to Adam. Adam was so funny on it. But I remember that I was sitting down, and one of the Jonas Brothers said, "Hey," and I didn't know he was talking to me. And he goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh no." That's already that second "hey" sounded combative already. Right. So I turn and I go, "Yeah?" And he goes, "So you're on Disney XD, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "You know what XD stands for?" And I go, "Extreme Disney?" They've never really clarified. So
yeah.
he goes, No. We've decided it's Exile Disney.
dang.
Right? And I go,
Boom.
"Okay." He goes,
Bar.
"Yeah, so should probably go over there."
Dang.
And so I
Wow.
was so
You
of
called
course
me over here.
at the time, right, I was like first season of the show, and it was the Jonas Brothers, so it wasn't like I could really pull rank or say
Right.
anything really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I just like kind of walked away, but I was like, I don't give a fuck how good you sing, you little bitch. I was like, say that shit to me. I was like,
Listen.
so anyway, it was one of them, but the other two were super nice.
Gotcha.
So
we're never gonna say the name.
Never
of who
gonna
it
say the
was.
name
Okay.
because then I can't really get in trouble. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
three of them.
Dang.
There's three of
Cold
them.
world.
I'm gonna find
Uh,
out for y'all and just
yeah.
hold it in the
Yeah,
vault.
just hold it in the vault. I'll tell you the minute we stop filming. I'll tell you.
I'm the
Cat
Cat
Williams of
Williams of
Disney.
Disney. I
Hey,
got
Cat
all the
Williams is
vaults.
having a good year. He's
I got
been
all
dropping
the secrets,
bombs.
bro. Like,
Do you? Yeah.
oh my gosh. But
Hey.
yes, that's going in the vault.
Okay, that's gonna go in
So,
the vault.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey.
tell you the minute we're done here.
You know, we ain't gonna make you bite your tongue either. If you got something you want to tell us,
Yeah, you
secrets,
tell us whatever you
man.
want to
love
know.
secrets.
Life was good
Yeah.
growing up with Disney. Like, they treated me great. It was, it's a double-edged sword. It's like what's working for me is working against me even right now.
Sure.
But the journey of private jets and you know, our own tour bus, and there's A, B,
Wow.
and C class, and I'm in B class, teetering A class. You know, A class is the Jonas and,
Sure, of
and
course.
Demi, and the management, and then B is like us and Allison Stoner and
Sure.
Allison, I'm sorry, Anna Maria and Chloe Bridges. She didn't go on tour with us, but even when we're moving and shooting the film,
Sure.
so we're having our own rooms and just amazing. They treated us great.
Yeah.
And then you do other sets and other projects. And
Oh yeah.
it's-
What
is this film?
Yeah, I mean,
This is
craft is heaven, and other than that, it's like.
Yeah.
But nah, it was great. And then moving towards more currently, you know, what's worked then is working for me as far as doing Bop to the Top last year.
Yeah.
I did some spot dates with Lucas Grable.
Oh, great, man.
And you know, flew out to Romania.
Yo, you
I
killed
got
that
flown
set,
out.
bro.
Yo, it was crazy.
The
Just-
crowd was going crazy, bro.
Crowd's going crazy.
When you hit him with the fire,
Listen, every
Bruh.
time I do that song, it's great.
Yeah.
But it's like when I
Yeah.
release my own music, it's been a struggle. So
Sure.
that's always been something that I've been trying to teeter with. What's working for me is always also working against me. So
I understand.
they're
Yeah, I
like,
get
give me that Disney shit. Give me that stuff I grew up with.
well, it's crazy because if you watch the film, it's specifically Camp Rock 2, Fire, that scene and even Tear It Down, it's like it's so close to what I actually can do.
Sure.
So, you know, it's tough for people. It's like, they want me to just sing more fire songs. You know, that's not
Yeah.
my style of music.
Yeah,
Sure.
But yeah, we'll figure it out along the way.
Yo, you
Yeah.
still shine on
Yeah.
that. You and Demi, bro, y'all shut it down.
You're
Like I
concerned,
remember being like, yo, these are the guys. And that's because I had you come in on one of my tracks. I think it was
Bro.
after y'all had done that.
Do you remember the name? It was Dan D.
Dan D at the time. I done
Dan
changed my
D?
And
name so
Mdot-
many times.
Mdot, he, you know,
Yeah.
when we met
Mdot
earlier,
and
he was like,
Dan
"Do I call
D."
you Mdot Finley?"
Yeah, we
It's
just wanna
like,
make sure,
I
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
if somebody says like Mdot, I know they know me from back in the day.
Got it. Got it. Makes
Like,
sense.
It's an
Yeah.
error. You know what I mean?
Yep,
If they call me Finley, I know it's more. If they call me Matthew, it's like, is it my mom? Is
Right.
it like,
Right.
Is it family?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
But,
what my mom does to me. She'll go.
What's your full?
My full name is
Coolest
Hutchins
name, yeah.
Royal Dano.
Say it one more time. I interrupted you. What is it?
It's Hutchins INGS Royal Dano, and the Royals because my grandfather's name was Royal, and he was the actor that kind of inspired me to want to do it.
Word.
But people just think it's like a. They're
sounds
like
royal.
They're like, you're royal. You're royal. Like, what does that
Royal.
mean?
Man,
I go,
put a
no,
sir
I
in front of it.
promise you, there's like a nice thing to it. But the hut, yeah. So my mom will do that if there's ever a time where, you know, to this day I'm almost 32, but if we ever get into any sort of confrontation where we're upset with each other and I turn to walk away before the conversation's
Jeez.
over. Oh no, she said does exactly like this. And I can do the cadence perfectly because it's burned
Burned
into you,
in. Oh,
right?
God.
She goes, Hutchins Royal Dano.
Ooh.
You turn it
You
around.
get back here right now.
Ooh, she
And
pulled
I
that
went-
card. And you get right
and
back.
you get right
there.
back.
You
You
right
have to,
there.
there's no other option.
Being there, like, it's time
There's,
for us to go.
there's not
Yeah.
there's not a
Yeah,
man
you're right.
brave enough to keep walking the other direction once that's been said to
Right.
you.
The
Not
full
one.
name. Put
Yeah,
us
full
Sir
name.
Hutchings.
Yeah.
Sir
Royal.
Hutchins. Sir Hutchins.
Dano.
The Duke
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Dano.
Yeah.
The,
That's great, man.
you know, I remember some of your other rap names though.
Oh, some other ones. Tell me more. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, which ones do you think I know?
I know you know them because I inducted you into the
In rapping, bro. You were the first
rapping,
person that I
Me and Adam used
ever
to just sit there
rapped
and
with.
freestyle. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the first. Yeah,
Saint Maurice.
St. Maurice was one. Yeah,
Saint
for sure.
Maurice.
Yeah.
There was one after that. Drive.
Drive. Yeah,
Drive.
with two eyes. With
With
two eyes.
two eyes. That's
Yeah.
right. And I remember
We were both in a real reckless phase of our life.
Oh yeah,
at
no,
that
I
time.
mean, look,
Yeah.
look. When you
Go back and
start
listen to those lyrics.
Drive. And that's just one guy.
Drive.
One
just one
guy.
guy. Just drive.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of hard.
That's what I thought. I was like, that's
Bars.
pretty good.
Bars.
He kept changing his name, and then I had a name.
I remember 51.
Yeah, it was F51.
Oh, it was F51 at first.
Okay.
F51 at first, and then it became
5150.
5150.
51-50.
50, yeah.
That's
And
hard
what's funny too is that I remember at the time I had someone that I was trying to work with music wise, and they went, "You can't be anything with like a 5051. Like you can't do anything like that."
50 Cent's gonna send you a cease
That's
and
what
desist.
they
really?
said, and I was like, "Okay, I guess not." But you know what I mean? Like you're just
It
like,
just,
"Oh
just
man."
depleted your whole rap dream.
But it's just we've been through so
Phases, bro. Phases,
Man,
bro.
we've been through so
On
much.
to creating
Yeah.
businesses for ourselves.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
Beautiful.
What I wanted to ask you. So are you working on any new music now that you're excited about? Is there anything like, on the horizon for you? Because sometimes as
Definitely.
artists, for me, I've definitely hibernated at times,
Mm.
as an actor or with music or writing or anything. Where I don't know if it's my own battles with depression or whatever, but like I'll just like stop, a full stop on everything.
Yeah, take that break.
And and sometimes I really, what was Jim Carrey said something that's pretty cool, which is, he talks about depression. He goes, it's to me, it's deep rest. Like you're sick
dang,
of
instead of depressed.
yeah,
deep
instead of
rest.
depression, or depressed, it's deep rest. Your body is done holding this avatar up.
Wow.
Doesn't want to
Oh,
do
Jim
it
Carrey,
anymore.
yeah, he nailed that. He
And
nailed
so I
that,
thought
yeah.
that was pretty. So I wanted to know, like, how has that been as far as just making music for yourself and stuff like that? Is
Yeah,
there-
I definitely tap into when it's time to be creative. And,
Sure.
And I didn't really think of it as a deep rest or depression.
Yeah.
It's more like maybe it's just not time to be creative.
Okay, I like
Mhm.
that.
I just purchased a
Yeah.
house last year, so
Congratulations.
Yep.
yeah, being settled in LA now and making my roots is like definitely changed. So I was ready to write at that point. So maybe before it was just kind of where I was
Mm,
in LA, living downtown, living Hollywood,
sure.
living on the west side, which I don't live anywhere past the 405. Y'all don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you
Too
live?
far in the
I live
outskirts.
in
What area?
Glendale.
Glendale? Oh, I
live
love
with
Glendale.
my name is now Finlivian. I live with the Armenians.
Right?
Love 'em.
Oh,
I love 'em.
Finlivian. Hey,
Yes,
I hear
yes.
it. I hear it.
I haven't been officially
Kardashian,
inducted.
Finlivian.
But it's definitely and I wanted to ask y'all something before I answer that question too, is have y'all found any change as far as changing your name? As far what did you find being 5150, or what did you find being Drive, or being,
Could you tap into different
or
personas?
did you find even like cause we're talking now I'm battling an algorithm, you know what I mean? So I don't just make music right anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the creativity is there.
Sure.
Thank God it came back. I
Sure.
have 6 songs in the pocket right now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with those songs?
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about marketing.
How to market and
So,
sell it, yeah.
By being Saint, did you
Mhm.
find that the numbers were different? Were people able to detach you from your characters on Nick and Disney, or
Yeah, when I would do music under Saint Maurice as opposed to my own name, Daniel Curtis Lee, or
Mhm.
straight up just coming out with one of the character names, people were able to detach. So some stuff I did have to like take my face off of to get them to listen. And it used to be just great having people go, "Oh, who is this?"
Mhm.
Like just playing something instead of already having that face that they are already associating with a nerd. Like I played a nerd on TV, so so that was a tough thing to do, just trying to come out, oh, Daniel Curtis Lee is releasing this. So so finding those alter, like not even alter egos, but ways to brand yourself in a way that you can be taken seriously, that was always a journey. But even still with it, like I just moved into doing more lyricism. I was like, I don't really want to put my face onto some of it, because there is a little bit of stigma attached to being on
Stigma.
Nickelodeon and Disney and things like that. So yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
In like acting wise too, like as far as
Yeah. I think for me, when I kind of, had my rap names, there was a, I don't know if it was like what's the way I would put it? You kind of feel like maybe the you are in the moment just isn't good enough. So you create a different version of you,
Well said.
and I think that's what I tried to do when it came to being a rapper. I always felt like, as an actor, I couldn't say, I didn't feel like I could really defend myself. It's not like, if they say something mean to you online, you're not supposed to engage with anybody. You're not supposed, but, I would always see rappers as kind of like, they were always so just honest.
Yeah.
And if they felt a certain way, you knew it, and that was something. I think the first time I was ever really introduced to it was, I listened to the Eminem show in middle school.
Oh,
And I was like, well, now that's honesty right there.
Who's this guy? He's talking that real shit.
Honesty.
Yeah, he's real.
So yeah, I think that was kind of what I tried to do with the rapping, especially with the acting. I always tried to keep just being Hutch Dano, but there was times where, again, you're on Zeke and Luther, and then you try to go do something that's a little bit more serious, and it doesn't feel like you're really ever getting there at times.
Yeah.
And again, that's just because sometimes the roles aren't there, but you're right. If you are on something that's a little bit more kid oriented, there is a little bit of that vibe, I think, that carries with you.
Man, this is the shout out you got me thinking about.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be direct. We're going to be honest.
Okay.
We're going to be our rap names today.
Yep.
Kim Coleman, Mark Teschner. Okay. Listen, y'all, stop calling me. Stop calling me on these damn auditions and not booking me. I appreciate it, but come on, man.
I've been on so many Kim Coleman auditions, bro.
I'm spending money on coaching. My manager's like, you look good, but go get coached. Okay, that's,
I'll do it.
I just bought my Tezzy. I had to Uber before.
Yeah.
I got to get my, my haircut. I got to get, my mental right. And then I don't get no response, Kim.
Come on now. Come on and talk that talk.
Mark Teschner. It's tough, like, to my fellow actors out there. I feel like I have been working. A lot of callbacks, a lot of auditions, a lot of commercials. You'll see me pop up on your TV right now. That's the reason why I'm able to, in addition to real estate, why I'm able to even stay afloat in a city like LA.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about real estate too, because that's going to inspire a lot of our audience who is just trying to figure out how to make it in the adult world.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you kind of have to wear many hats, but as the music, I like to ask the poll of the people, what do y'all want from me? Because for me, I didn't play a nerd necessarily for the main role on Disney. I was the camp star, I was
the antagonist,
who was really good on stage. And that's kind of really me. I'm not an arrogant antagonist. Sometimes I can be. But, do y'all just want to see me do more Disney songs? More. I could give you fire, yeah. Or like, you know what I mean? It's like, or will y'all rock with me with whatever I release? I'm not feeling the love like that. So I think what I'm going to have to do is what I've already done is create this new character. So these new songs are going to be packaged and I will be releasing them. So I get that reaction that, like, who is this guy?
That reminds me of a little bit is, and he hadn't released an album in so long, but then Andre 3000 came out with an album recently, and he has no rapping on it.
Yeah, it's the flute.
He has no rapping on it.
I love Andre's first album.
Was trash. That album was trash.
I cannot. No, bro. That's the end of the interview, guys.
First off, I will say nothing negative about Andre 3000.
But this man is somebody to listen to. Talk to me.
I've seen you talk about a.
He's like, he's not the best flautist,
bro. Like, don't go into hibernation. Okay. And get us amped up saying, I'm about to drop it out with no bars. I'm about to just hit you with flute. I'm thinking he's out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Coming back with the master training of the master flutes.
That would have been great.
You know what I mean? This dude come back playing like a recorder, bro. Like, come on.
Hey, Andre, I didn't say that.
I didn't say. I don't say anything about Andre 3000.
But I hear you. No, fam, he's coming from Berklee College of Music, like one of the most prestigious music schools you can go to.
Flute.
There's some flautists out there that are great. Right. But now, what I will say about Andre and this album is that I think he was less about being on the grid of Western music. And clearly he was, because you feel like it wasn't music. Like, your stuff.
Was it Southern Eastern? Where was he located?
He's like, where was he located then? Because I can go to everywhere.
Elementary school kind of was where I was.
But it is. He did say that he wanted to take us on this journey with him. Okay. So it is a journey of learning. So we're listening to a guy who is expressing. So I admire that.
This might be one of my favorite parts of the entire podcast of all the episodes so far.
The debate?
Because no, it wasn't even the debate, because it was such a you just hit the red destroy button. Yo. Like, you didn't even he didn't pick anything around it. He goes like this. He goes, yeah. So anyway, and then all of a sudden he sucks. That's what it is.
About us is I feel like we're so into the industry and we're so out of it at the same time. We're able to watch things like the Grammys and things like a network television and see our peers.
Yeah.
These are more than just like people that we admire. These are people that we admire and we work with. So I'm like, bro, whoever it is, Bieber, you know what I mean? You got Usher, you got your Bieber. You can come back and give us something, so, but I like the way he sings. That's the way he plays guitar. That's why he don't dance no more. You know what I mean?
Wait, you talking about?
I'm talking about Bieber.
Bieber, okay.
I'm just talking about if you're going to come back to me with something.
Sure.
Then come back with like some real training, some real something to show me.
I hear you.
And that's how I feel about Andre. It's not, he don't suck, but it's just
Andre,
like,
he's far from sucking.
Well, first off, look. that was the
Bold.
most honest.
Bold. Hey, it was a
I
hot
mean, it
take.
was
That's
bold.
a hot
It
take,
was bold.
bro. That's a hot
it was
take.
honest. And you
Yeah.
know what else is honest in this world
Ooh,
is
what
the
is it?
next segment
The
that
next
we
segment?
have. And the next segment that we have is what the fiddly fuck are we drinking
Oh,
today?
my God.
And we are drinking bacon soda
Wow.
Oh,
today.
bacon. We got that bacon this time?
Yeah, and it's artificially
Wait,
flavored.
that don't sound kosher to me.
It's well,
I don't know.
it's artificially flavored.
I don't know.
I'm
man.
thinking
There's
it's
not
gonna
real
be,
bacon in it.
It's gonna
okay.
be root beer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe it'll
root
be root
beerish?
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
maybe it'll be so what we'll do is let's see, you have
I got mine. Yeah, just give me one.
yeah, here. Yeah, you can just
Oh,
open
give me
them.
one of them.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Go
then
on,
you can
pop
just
that
open
thing.
for
Wow.
Bang, bang. Oh, you need yours
Yeah,
too?
yeah. I actually can't find my Oh wait,
Better get-
actually.
Oh, shit.
Drink it.
Where is it?
Okay, cool. I don't
Where
want
is
to try it before y'all. I got a little whiff. It ain't the best. No, this is mine. This
Oh,
is mine.
that's yours. Okay, so then this is
Here's the
yours.
top.
Your
Then
lighter's
here,
right
give me the
there
lighter
on
real
the
quick.
ground.
This is your light.
Oh, you want me to just?
Oh,
No,
man, I
you
got
want
this.
you know
You
you
got
want
one
to
right
open
there on
it.
the ground,
Where
too.
is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Don't let it fizz, big dog. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
for our audio listeners, we're over here
Okay.
popping the tops of these
Excellent. He knows how to
disgusting
do, yeah.
drinks that
He
Hutch
knows how to do it. I
insists
can- yeah,
on
he
us
just went,
having.
There it
Hey,
is.
There we go.
There
I just
it
hit myself
is.
in the face.
Bang,
Am I
bang.
bleeding?
You survived. Oh,
No,
you say
you're
you're
good.
bleeding?
Am I bleeding?
No,
No,
he's
you're good.
He made it.
Yeah, Mdot just hit himself in the face.
That's
I
it.
mean, Finley just hit himself in the face.
don't
This
know
is a
who I am right now.
bad.
That was
This is
the
a
ghost of Andre
bad,
3000 was
bad
like, I
smell.
heard you talking about me.
This is a bad smell.
Oh, that's
It's not
that's
a
that
regular
stank.
bad
What?
smell.
It's that bacon stank. It's that bacon stank.
It's got the what the fuck is bacon stank?
Bottoms up.
What
You gonna
is
find
that?
out.
What is that?
What
All
is
right. Cheers, everybody.
Wow.
Ew, brother.
Yeah.
Ew. What is that?
Ugh.
Hey. Dang.
Oh, the after. Oh no.
That's pretty
The
bad.
after is
no.
it's very errant.
Man.
Errant.
It's
Uh,
really bad.
I really just hit myself in
That's
the eye with
really
this
really
shit.
bad. Did
I
you?
hate this shit. I hate this.
It's the
This
smell.
whole shit.
Well,
the
now
smell?
you now the yeah.
Oh.
That's So Daniel, you're gonna drink that whole thing.
No. You know the drill, brother. You have to drink the whole thing, and we will gladly watch.
You know this is
As you wince
my
in
fault
pain.
for this idea being
that
being
one,
executed.
you
at all.
smell it. You smell
and
it,
the
bro.
after is
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, you feel it hit the back of your brain through your nose, bro, through the
That's gonna
nostrils.
stay in there for a couple days.
You know what I mean, bro? You gotta walk around with your
It's
breath
like a
smelling
science
that.
project.
All right, so question: Should I just
You gotta
down,
just
should I
down it, bro. It's the
I feel
only way
like
because
a down
it's
it.
not.
It's
You
a
can't
down
sip
it
that.
method.
It's not a sipper.
All right,
Down
here
it.
we go.
Yeah, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. He really about to do it.
Oh wow,
Well,
that aftertaste is gonna be bad.
that's skills, bro. You practiced on some kegs back in the day, I can see. And it's done, ladies and gentlemen. He's done it. He has done the do. That bacon went down like it was nothing. Went down like regular. He's like, you can gladly have
Woo.
another one, man. You can gladly
you
have
go.
another one. Jesus.
Yeah, it's yeah, I feel like a pig just kicked the shit out of me.
Dang.
That's what
Well.
it feels like right now.
Hey,
Wow.
a
All right,
pig?
cool.
Can a
Excellent.
pig actually make that? You know, do they have the ergonomics to pull off a?
When I tell you
Maybe
that
a rear kick.
at this
Right.
very moment,
Do pigs have knees? They got to, right?
whatever
just little pig.
whatever the pig
Whatever they
did,
got,
it
he just
really
kicked the
really
shit out of me
fucked
with it.
Yeah, really
With his
fucked
hoof.
me up.
I got this little. I
Um,
got this little Doberman, bro, and it
Yeah.
punched a hole in the wall.
It punched a hole.
So I'm thinking a pig could kick the shit
potentially
out of
do
you.
it.
Yeah,
Dang,
potentially.
Damn.
that's wild.
Well, I will tell you this:
Animals.
that that bacon was cooked perfectly,
Dang.
which is why I hate the taste of it so much
Well.
because it feels very accurate for it being artificially
No.
flavored.
Yeah, I could definitely taste the
Mhm.
bacon. I could taste it. Yeah, but then there was some extra stuff in there that I didn't really like.
Any water?
All right.
Any tea?
Oh, water. Yeah, there's some water right
No,
there
no, no,
for you, brother.
Yeah, yeah,
Right-
it's
right on the
it's
side.
right
We're
there.
good. No, we're good.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there
you
for
good? You good? Okay, cool, cool.
No, because he
Dang.
knows if I don't take a sip of water, he's only had 2 sips. So if he takes a sip of water right now,
Man,
so I can't. I've made it a goal to like not have to
Why
wash
do
my
you
mouth
do?
down
Why
after.
do you do this to yourself?
Because this
torture,
was
right?
it's it was one because you get like excited beforehand because you're like, how bad is this gonna be,
Yeah.
right? And then sometimes you're because
You can be
sometimes you are
pleasantly
totally
surprised.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Like the grass soda just tasted like if Squirt and Mountain Dew and
grass
Sprite
was
all
actually
mixed
good.
together.
It was good.
What?
It was
Yeah.
totally fine. And then this one makes me wanna die a little bit.
Kids
You know
don't
what I mean?
eat
So-
grass or drink grass.
Yeah,
Um,
don't.
Does it taste like Sprite?
But definitely the bacon soda is definitely one to try to
Ooh.
I
Got me
think
burpy
what I
over
think
here.
I love about it is that it really is not. The advertising is perfect because I really do feel like I just ate a pound of bacon.
Yeah, was this the one with the maple syrup in it, or just the
No.
regular bacon?
No, this is the regular.
Regular
the
bacon.
fixins.
So I don't really.
Them fixins. Man, get your fixins.
Get
Bruh.
your Lester
Man.
fixins.
So tell me about the craziest experience that you had being in the Disney World.
I mean, the most known one is definitely when Demi punched the girl on the plane in South America.
Whoa.
Everybody knows that though.
Whoa, wait. Where did this happen?
This happened in Bogota, Colombia.
Bogota, Colombia? You can't be messing with them Colombians. Where,
Well,
this girl?
nah. She was one of the dancers. Demi ain't that.
Oh,
bold.
she ain't that brave.
But nah, it was they were having some beef and whatever was going on at the time with Demi
and Demi got a little size on her too, so she really was throwing them balls.
No, it was an even match. What the problem for me was it happened on my seat kind of.
Oh,
and we had the whole.
So they were
row.
fighting over you.
Nah, not over me. It was kind of over me, and I'm like, could y'all go?
Yeah, they were physically
over.
Yeah,
because it was like literally the punch happened. Like I kind
Hey,
of want to go to
first
sleep.
class,
You know what I mean? Exactly. Seriously. She literally came through the curtain. I heard you was talking shit about me.
Oh,
wow,
she didn't even give her a chance to. Well, I guess she can't. Element of surprise.
And you could tell, like, getting on the plane that night, things was like,
it's a little.
Like, why she brushing past me?
It's a little turbulent.
And then she came through the curtain. It just, and I was like fluffing my pillow, like, I'm about to get me
the best rest I ever had.
And then that whole night was, we had to deplane, and she got kicked off the tour, and that's when I had the opportunity.
Who, the girl or Demi?
Oh, Demi. I mean,
Demi?
no, she didn't get kicked off the tour. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Who knows what happened?
But she
left
wasn't on the tour. She left.
She left.
Allowed me and Allison Stoner the opportunity to open up,
to step it up,
and we opened up for the Camp Rock and Jonas Brothers tour and got to do our own records.
Wow!
So it was a great opportunity to go out and perform in front of 60,000 people one night, and just perform.
60,000, bro.
Wow!
Still didn't convert to the Spotify listens, but it was fun.
Yeah. No. But no, bro, that's an accolade that'll never go away, bro. Like, and you got some good footage in the bag too. Like, people know you can rock a show, dog.
For
like
sure.
you walked away, with that. That's wild, bro. But dang, so she came out with the ball. Did old girl respond? Did she return a flurry or combo?
Nah,
no combo.
She was.
Did she go to sleep?
Out. She went to sleep.
She went to
sleep. And Finley's like, y'all done ruined my sleep, and you over here. God damn, that's messed up. I'm sorry. We don't condone violence, guys. No bueno. No bueno. Dang, Demi got some vocals on her though too.
Man, that girl can sing. Like,
she can sing, bro.
You can't take nothing from her. I would love to hear a record of just like R&B with her, just a straight R&B focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She could kill that. But yeah, shout out to Demi. Shout out to her vocals.
Yeah. Shout out Demi, bro. Yeah.
So, would you say in the last couple of years, have you enjoyed the auditioning process a bit more with it all being self-tapes now? Because that's something that I wanted to kind of bring up, just because self-tapes are such
big thing in our industry.
For anyone listening, it used to be that you had to live in LA and the audition offices were all around LA. So, they were all these casting directors, and you would get the appointment. There'd be a certain time you had to be there, prepped and ready, and then you parking. You find parking, get filmed by the casting director, come back for the producers and the director, come back for the network. It was all in person, and now it's all on tape. And I'm not a fan, so I don't really like that. I thought that I would like being more in control of what was sent, and getting the number of takes that you get with the just being at your house doing it before you send it in. But there's a lack of personal relationships now. There's a lack of like meeting these casting directors and getting to know them.
And Kim Coleman.
So y'all done seen me enough now.
Nah, to speak to that, 10 auditions for Disney, bro. Like, I remember the first one, I was valeting cars at Kaiser on Vermont in Hollywood, East Hollywood. Yeah. And that was my job when I first moved to LA.
Shout out Kaiser Permanente.
Shout out. And I was like, there's this audition. And I just went. Sure. And it was in the middle of like the trailer. And I remember the casting director, I got to reach back out to him. And I went in, I read it. He was like, "Oh, that was funny. Do it again." And it was the part that I sang to Demi, like, "I'm Luke Williams. I just was on stage 5 minutes ago." I'm giving you fire. And I did the whole run. He's like,
Yeah.
you know, and then whatever. Second audition was kind of the same thing.
Sure.
And then like the fourth, fifth, I started to notice more people, casting directors. Then there was the dance auditions, was like the sixth. I knew I had it at that point. I met Rosero McCoy, who choreographed for Usher and does still a bunch of things for Disney and Keke Palmer, things like that. And
I lost out on roles because I couldn't dance or sing.
Oh, listen, if you was going up against me at that role, I
you
was
gonna
going to
lose anyway.
Look, I could have gone up against somebody who had just as little experience as me, and they still would have beat my ass.
No, they had you on the storyboard. Like, that's the thing. When I was auditioning for my movie, I saw the storyboard. They already had the guy written up. So it was, you know, a white guy. They had Diego Boneta. Was, one of the top.
He played my best homie in Zeke Luth.
And I forget the other homies. So they weren't looking for me. I was the only one throughout, from the first audition to the last 9, 10 auditions, where there's Gary Marsh, Judy Taylor, the whole Disney, everybody's there. And I'm like, yo, this must be a big deal.
Right.
Camp Rock, I don't know what that is. I don't know what the Jonas Brothers are. You know, it's not in the same realm.
Sure.
But then fast forwarding to, it's not like self-tapes was a thing, but you would still go to La Brea. You still go to the different offices. In Santa Monica.
Now that was some
that was the worst one, but I would book out of that one.
I know. See, this is okay, and I wouldn't. So then I would just be like, I would like get the audition. It would be for like 5 p.m. On a Thursday, right? 5 p.m. So for you mentioned the 405. For anyone that doesn't live in LA, which I'm sure a lot of listeners don't, and you're lucky. The traffic here is the worst.
The freeways turn into a parking lot.
Yeah, they literally turn into a period of self-reflection.
Because
you're not driving your fucking car, you're stopped. So you're just stopped there. And so I would get it, and it would always be for like a big project too, because like the couple of casting offs, they always doing like big network, big studio films. And it would be like, all right, so 5 p.m. And I remember each and every time I'd have to leave my house at like 1.
To maybe
just to like make sure that I'm there by like 4, not super like pissed off or like worried about, oh man, like, because it messes up your audition if you're like stressed.
Traffic stress.
And then you've got to go in there. So I would have to leave like 4 hours early, and then I never booked out of there.
Oh God!
So then every time it would come up,
it was
eventually,
all for nothing.
Like I'm telling you, when I tell you that I would,
what did it get me?
at least when you're on the lot, that's cool. At least it's a cool experience. You're going on the turnpike.
Exactly.
I was like, okay, I didn't book, but I got to go on the lot. They had parking for me. And then it transferred to like, if you had a self tape set up, you were like beyond. And then now it became required after COVID, where. So for me, it was like a white wall, and I'm going to like Daniel's house, like, bro, what is this lighting you have? He's like,
I got a setup.
It's a soft box. I'm like, what is a soft? But
right,
now you have to have
right.
that. You have to have those.
If
things.
you really want to be able to compete,
you have to have those things. So I went from the white wall to the different backdrops, to the soft, different lighting and things like that. So I don't hate it, but I feel that it is impersonal because you don't get the response.
Very impersonal.
You're just like left in the dark, bro. It's like you don't know if they're watching you. It's like you hope they are.
It's harder to be convincing when you don't get to meet a person and like let them feel your quality. The way it is to interact with you. Like there's a lot of nuance that's missed in doing those self tapes.
In-persons are back though. They're
doing them back.
They're coming back.
They're sliding back.
He's like, why didn't they call me? He's like, I ain't had a single in person. Dang. But it'd be like that, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, dog, you made headlines. And I don't know, were you still with Disney when there was that motorcycle accident?
Yeah, man, I've had like 3 Ducatis. It's the only car or motorcycle that I've ridden.
Did you used to ride them like exclusively? Like you always been a motorcycle dude?
Nah, man. I mean, I've always wanted one. I'm an only child, so my mom would always kind of like stop me from doing things.
Okay.
So,
no, you can't play football. You're my boy.
Yeah. So I was like, I want a bike.
Yeah.
I want a Ducati. And it was like one of the things that I could just buy all cash. That was just like, I just want it.
Not sure.
So I bought, like, my first one was a Monster 696, stealth black, brand new. It was lit. Bill Nation from Ducati. I saw it actually at an event at Fred Siegel. They had them like kind of on display. I was like, I'm gonna get one of these.
Fred Siegel.
They used to have events in Court Monteith. Like, that's where I met all the homies and different people like back in that day where you would, they don't even have events like that anymore. Really, where it was young Hollywood type of.
Oh, I mean,
it's
gift and
still,
sweet kind of vibes.
Yeah, it's still there, but after 2021, everything kind of.
Yeah.
But I got the Ducati, and I was riding with Gabriel Gokas, who is Debbie Mazur's husband. They had like a cooking show, and the reason why he's important is because I was riding with him a lot. He was from Italy, so he had the hypermotard, and he showed me how to really ride the curves and things like that.
Sure.
The issue with that was we would go out to Angel's Crest, and they would be, them Italians, they be riding, I'm black, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be doing, I'm sorry, black people don't be doing shit like that. It's like, I ski though. But
the devil, yeah.
I was testing the waters in real life. So I was with her husband, Debbie Mazur's husband, and this other one of his friends one time, and we're on Angel's Crest. It's like a Sunday morning. I was all suited and booted up, and I saw the odometer was like 76, 75, 76. So I'm skirting through the curves. I'm dipping.
Dang, but Angel's Crest, bro.
And they're just they must be going. I don't know how fast they're going.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to kind of keep up, and I remember this turn, and there was dust, there was dirt. I remember my tire slid. So in that second, it was like, okay, there's a guardrail. I got my bike. I could let go. Maybe the bike would hit me. I don't know.
But Angel's Crest, you're gonna like it's a big drop, right?
We're up in the mountain.
You're in the mountain. Yeah. For people who don't know, audio listeners at home, it's on the way to Big Bear, or where would you call it?
It's like UCLA. It's like west. It's high.
Oh, west side.
It's
okay,
high,
yeah. But way up in the mountains, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
so
see the clouds under you sometimes.
I held on to the bike, and it was like if this was the guardrail, what happened was my knee, and I got the titanium in my tib fib. I broke my tib fib.
Titanium. Wait, can you say into the mic a little bit?
I got titanium in my knee, like tib fib. So it's like I got rods here. I got rods here. I got like my shin bone came out of my whole shit.
Ooh, what type of pants were you wearing? Like,
well, I was wearing these Puma boots, which saved my leg. It broke right at the leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
did you just ask what pants he was wearing?
No, it matters. I like the listeners would like to know the fabric. Like, cause you said your shin bone was poking out.
Like
you're gonna what?
He's like, all right, man. What type of fashion were you in?
That's broken in half and sharp goes through. You're like,
it is.
Did you
was
ruin
it
your
nylon?
favorite pair of pants?
Was it nylon? Because if there's anything that should have was it?
Don't wear nylon when you're riding.
Did you go out in style?
No, it was definitely like I have my full leathers on, which shows the extent of the impact, the bike and the guardrail. I fly over the guardrail. I'm flying. I'm dropping down. I'm in my helmet. Like, it's happening. This is what everyone said would happen if I got a bike.
Of course, yeah, you get a motorcycle.
But I'm just, but I'm aware, and I'm like, I'm trying to stop.
Sure.
So I'm falling, and then finally I see this tree. And I stopped myself from another plummet. So I'm like, okay, settles. I look up. I'm like, that's far. No leaves in my body, no sticks. Cool. Take my helmet off. My leg is up there. Okay, this one's fine.
Up there next to your shoulder.
I'm like, okay. So I get my phone out, and there's no service. Then I start to notice like blood seeping through this leg. So I'm like, this is. So I'm like, I can't. I mean, the pain is crazy. I'm there for maybe like 30 minutes, and then the guy with Gabriel, the friend, comes. Hey, man, you okay? Oh shit, oh man, we see your bike up there. Gabriel said, come back and find you. I'm like, bro, take my phone, whatever. Goes up, he calls the ambulance. They come, they literally bring the fire trucks, and that's on TMZ. They're airlifting me, they pull me out. They get me on the gurney and all that stuff, pull me out. Then they bring me to this field, supposedly this farm, and then they airlift me to UCLA.
Dang.
And that's where I was cloned.
Wait, that's where you were cloned at?
But anyway.
Okay, well, at UCLA, that's better. They got me in Long Beach.
What's crazy is when I'm in the hospital bed,
who clones are wrong?
My manager, my lawyer come to visit me, which is never good. They're going to call you. So they're like in person. They're like, you're going to have to settle out of court. I'm like, what?
Settle? What do you mean?
What's going on?
What are you talking about?
They're like, the guy who was with you is like a well-known photographer. His manager is saying that his work is on E! News and TMZ and Entertainment Tonight.
Whoa.
Because I was with Debbie Mazur's husband. The husband told Debbie. Debbie's cool with Joe Jonas. Joe Jonas tweeted it. It became like trending, get well, Mdot. And it was like, everywhere.
Yeah,
So
it was
this
huge.
dude's work took my phone to take the video to show, whatever, got posted, and he sued me, and I had to settle out of court to pay this photographer for pictures of myself.
What?
That was a great lesson.
Pictures of yourself taken on your phone?
On my phone by a well-known photographer. It was rough.
Mdot.
It was interesting.
You
one
are
of my many
no-
court cases.
No, dog.
Yeah.
You lying, bro.
Oh, no, I'm dead ass, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah.
Whoa.
I
How
bought 2 Ducatis after that.
distasteful.
I bought 2 Ducatis after that. He tried to give me like a gift. I think it was my boot. I think he tried to like make like some sort of, I don't know. It was weird.
You're saying he sued you, not you sued him because he took a picture of you.
Nah, he sued me because his work got published and was all over. And
He
didn't get
you,
compensated.
How does he have grounds to sue that somebody else published?
When you on the Amload, whatever, when you on the
he thought oh my God.
What's the Dilaudin? What's the joint when I press this button because they had me on the pain? When you on the pain,
yeah.
Do whatever.
You get the morphine to come in.
Yeah.
And get out of the way.
That is
Wait, he made you sign something?
No, my lawyer and my manager had settled out of court because he was suing me. It was a big
Man,
deal.
How, dog?
I
But
do
he
have
didn't
to
sue
say
for
right
anything.
now
The
that
world
that's-
is wild, bro.
Yeah, that's
No.
Hutch, I didn't like what you said to me on the pod yesterday. We're going to court.
oh shit.
You see my
Well,
lawyers.
we're gonna be there for a while.
We'll be there for a long while. Dang, man, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's not tight, man. That's
Yeah.
But I bought 2 Ducatis after that, and then I just realized it's just not for me. So much
After you
power.
were
I
broken your
appreciate
leg
though.
through
Yeah,
your
but you know what?
shit?
No, but I appreciate that because you know what? That's what we call perseverance.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? You the first one crashed.
Yeah.
You got 2 more after that. You know.
And I kept them up
Because
on 2.
you follow the same rule I follow, which is 3 strikes and you're out. Right.
Exactly.
Hey,
So that
third
was
one.
only the accident was only 1 strike.
Don't
Dang.
play with
Okay?
your life, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't play with your life. I've
Yeah.
seen some bad things out there, especially nowadays. You can't even LA. You can't ride the same out there.
Sure.
But I did
Sure.
learn to ski after I broke my leg.
That's
and
wild. How long did it take to heal?
It was like 1.5 years. Like I had to learn how to walk again. And
Oh,
And so he's like,
man.
yeah, I want to go
crutches.
skiing.
I was with the Jonas Brothers. They were looking at some property up on Mammoth. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they took me up there and they were just like, bye. It was like a black diamond. And you know what? Another
Black
hour.
diamond. Yeah, no,
Hey,
Hour later,
You got
I made
this,
it
bro.
down. Dead ass. So I made it down there, but that's the best way to learn. If you don't know how to snowboard or ski, just go up there and just get it done.
Yeah.
So now
Right.
I'm back there. I'm back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
hey,
you
we
do the
gotta go.
pizza French fry thing?
For sure.
You know, where you do this is the French fries.
Yeah.
And then if you want to stop, you got to do pizza.
South Park, they got
It
that
goes in
episode.
like that. Yeah, but no, but it's true.
It's real,
It's
yeah.
a real.
It's true.
It's really did
I
save
did
me a
that
couple
all the way
times.
down the for the first time.
Dang.
But now I'm skirting and I'm going backwards and you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's
I can do
so.
it.
Wow.
Where do you like to ski?
Definitely Mammoth. Big Bear is cool because it's just
I like Big Bear.
because we get all the rain. We're getting some new
Yeah,
rain.
yeah.
They have fresh snow out there.
Yeah.
I've skied in Europe, but Vegas has a
The
little
Alps?
resort.
You went to the Alps?
Nah, I ain't go to the Alps. When I was in Romania,
Oh,
got to do a little
Y'all went
something. But
skiing? Okay, cool.
I ain't never got to go to the Swiss or anything like that.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I went to Switzerland. It's beautiful. I didn't go up in the mountains though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Beautiful place.
Gotcha. Yeah, where have y'all been? Like around the world? Like where
Man.
has? Because the Disney thing has taken me to Europe, South America. Like I said, I've been to Germany.
Yeah.
I
I only went for school traveling. Well, and then my own pursuits, and career and stuff. Disney never sent me anywhere out of the States.
Gotcha.
You guys went to like Germany to
Yeah,
look
we
at
went to what was it? We went to England, France, Germany, Poland, Denmark, and Spain.
And the difference in going then and then going now on your own personal accord.
Yeah, because I definitely have traveled a lot more actually as an adult.
You went to Switzerland with us too for
I did.
so-
Yeah, I went to Switzerland,
Mhm.
where and I'm ashamed to say that I think I Uber Eats McDonald's 6 times
Dang.
while I was there.
Instead of
Now-
tasting the culture,
Now here's the thing. No, it's not what you
uncultured
think.
American.
It's not what you think. It was not because I
Explain
didn't want
yourself.
to taste the
right,
culture.
right.
Okay. One, they had they have different types of sandwiches that are discontinued in America. So ones that I'd had when I was a child, they still
Sound
made.
like Rick and Morty, the
You know,
Szechuan
I'm telling you,
sauce.
they had something called the Big and Tasty,
Uh,
and I was like, I'm gonna get myself. Yeah, I got to eat these, right? So I eat them all week, and I realized there's the you don't realize the what's for from dollar to
the conversion rate.
Yeah,
Are
the
they
conversion
expensive?
rate.
Uh-huh.
And I think I spent at least $100.
It's not good.
Oh, I didn't. No, I wasn't. I was.
Wait,
I
on
was
one meal, you
supposed
think?
to
no, on multiple meals. But
that's
like,
still
you know, this
expensive,
is
bro.
still, yeah. But I mean, like, trust me, it was like one sandwich and
Yeah.
like a fry.
It's like you
It's
shouldn't have
supposed to
spent that much.
be-
It'd be
Shouldn't have,
like
it shouldn't have been that much. So
inflation, man. And the euro is just stronger than the dollar, man. It is what it
No,
is.
I think it's important to travel abroad and to test the McDonald's in
Oh,
your
try it in
local
different
you
area.
places.
want to know that I did
The
that?
Royale with
I,
cheese?
I did that in
Yes.
France.
You had the
Now
Royale?
that was you know what? That was a mistake.
A cult
And the
classic, bro.
reason it was a mistake because I didn't realize at the time I was 15. We were over there for Zeke and Luther for the premiere of Zeke and Luther, and I'd seen Pulp Fiction recently, and I was like a Royale with cheese.
I gotta
I
get one
want
of
to
these.
order a Royale
That's what they
with
call the
cheese.
Big Mac,
The
right? Or is
Big
it the
Mac,
burger?
yeah,
Mac?
in
Okay.
France, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
And so I decided that it would be, you know, I just look like so oblivious, but it also I didn't realize why he was so mean to me, but now I do. I went up to the concierge at this 5-star like hotel in
Yes.
Paris
Yes.
and went, "Excuse me, where's the McDonald's?" And this concierge looked at me. He, you know, was like, "You piece of shit. You've, you know, yeah, no. And I was like, and I walked away and I was like, why was that guy so mean to me? I just want to know where the McDonald's was. And now I realize I'm like, I really, it wasn't
insulted that
on,
man.
I wasn't
You
on
insulted him.
purpose.
Shame.
I had some phenomenal food while I was there,
Go eat a
but
crepe,
I
goddammit.
wanted to order a Royale with cheese.
Wow.
Yeah. Hulk is Pulp Fiction.
Well,
is Pulp Fiction.
you know, I'm
And
a
your middle
movie
name
guy.
is Royale. Your middle name is, Royal.
Royal.
When you're in France, you're Hutch Royale.
That's
Dano.
Royale.
Royale.
There you go.
Bro.
All this
Wow.
talk got me wanting to sip on this baking soda.
Oh, right. You know, it's about to, hey, we're over. Hutch, did you finish yours?
I did. It's gone.
Yeah, so you don't
I
have to drink
downed
it.
it.
We can go and find something else to drink.
Yeah.
How have you forgotten that quickly? I downed the whole
Oh, you
thing.
did. You did it. Well, then, good job. Good
What
job,
are you-
brother.
Good job.
You deserve a
That's
medal.
some
Let's get him a
patronizing
medal.
shit right there.
And
Look,
your
good job.
medal will be us telling everyone to like and subscribe to
Like
the
and
Zeke Luth
subscribe,
Pod.
everybody. Thank you so much for
and
coming on, man.
Follow Mdot,
Yeah.
follow Finley on all his socials, man.
Yes, y'all.
all the
Yes, y'all.
platforms. Find us.
All right.
Peace.